Thank you for joining me again today for Glitchy People Change the World, the next episode. We're talking today about the idea of being a bridge, or on Module 4, the way that you act as a bridge for societal change, helping society get to the new change. And that is one of your roles as a creator. Start off with a story of a guy named Amitai Etzioni. He was born in Germany just before Hitler came to power, and that was bad timing because he was Jewish. Etzioni's parents escaped first, and eventually Amitai was smuggled to Italy in a disguise. Then he lived in Greece for a year and finally was allowed to immigrate into Palestine. As Etzioni grew, he became concerned about how societies treat individuals. He became a sociologist and studied how people interact in society. He observed something. Our world is constantly changing, always evolving, but human living patterns lag behind those changes. After reality shifts, we still act the way we always did. Entrepreneurs guide us to the new reality. Entrepreneurs are in the streets trying new market ideas. They experiment. Entrepreneurs test options until they find one that matches society's new reality. They discover or create solutions. Those solutions help society to catch up with the environmental changes. Etzioni called this process adaptive reality testing. Through this process, creators help us to cast aside obsolete patterns. They help society to adopt patterns that match the new reality. In this way, society can gradually adjust to newly changed environments. Creators create bridges between an old reality and a new reality that society can pass over. Here's an example. People used to work at home, everybody, men, women, everybody worked at home and they ate lunch at home. Then they started working outside the home. And then they'd walk home for lunch the way they always had. Eventually, creators invented fast food. It helped people adapt to the new workplace reality. Fast food might not seem like art, but it made working adults more efficient. It changed the world. Then a few years later, most Americans owned cars, but restaurants were unchanged since the horse riding era. So fast food entrepreneurs installed drive-through windows. Society caught up to the new automobile reality. How does this theory relate to you? Your rebellion against the status quo helps society to improve. You provide a necessary bridge, but you must create to do that. You must create a thing, tangible or intangible. The thing you create is the bridge. Society crosses that bridge into a new world, a world based on new realities. Your thing might be a documentary film or a novel that makes readers feel less alone in the world. It might be a better way to clean dishes or a book about how to avoid cancer. It might be a coaching platform for foster parents. Complaining doesn't help anyone. You rebel against complacency, against self pity. Adler taught that creators compensate for society's problems, not only for their own weaknesses. That's what Václav Havel and Amitai Etzioni did. Creators show us how to face challenges in life by showing us how to understand those challenges. Artists and authors illustrate different problems and solutions for our reference. I've taught about creativity, classes on creativity in Asia, Europe, and North America. And I found that most students try to earn good grades. A few create interesting businesses or social enterprises. And so there's a distribution. The positive outliers, they create new things. The negative outliers play on their phone during class, and the rest try diligently to earn good grades. you should try to be a positive outlier. My observation is that we benefit from even small increases in creative thinking ability. Our lives grow more interesting as our creative competency grows. Creative self expression makes people healthier and happier. Forward looking people can see the importance of developing skills like creative competence. Some industries in the near future, will experience more disruption than others, but disruption is coming. Your industry might see upheaval soon. Being skilled will not be enough. You must create new ideas and concepts. This is great news for you because you are a creator. Your future is bright. But being creative is not enough. You must encourage others to be creative. As an advocate of creativity, you help others to build bridges to reality, as Etzioni suggested. Go and create. Go build bridges. And then, while you're thinking about it, don't forget to meet me back here tomorrow for the next module.